everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my little apartment tour of our apartment in South Korea that we got. It is so beautiful. Like, look at these freaking gold floors. They have this beautiful trim. I cannot wait to show you guys this place. It is absolutely everything we wanted. We went and saw houses and stuff, but this place just had this feeling of Korea. When you walk in, you see these little coat closets, and they have just extra little storage. We've been just keeping Christmas decorations and dog collars. Then you have your little shoe rack in here, which I absolutely loved because we are a shoes off household type of people, especially keeping the floors clean. It's a absolutely vital must. But then yeah, it has these cutie little doorknobs, and so when you walk in, it doesn't look so spacious in the video, but trust when I tell you, it is so spacious. Like, look at this freaking living room. I cannot believe it. And the kitchen, what? I could not even dream of having this much space inside my kitchen. Like, I literally have so many cabinets, I don't even know what to do with it. And then on your left here, we have our laundry room. I did already rearrange this at the time of me editing this, but it's a huge laundry room. I cannot believe how much space they have in here. I filmed it in a bit of a different angle here to kind of get them, like, show you how much storage it has and how much space. I cannot wait to see what I'm going to do with this space. It's going to be so creative, so fun. So back up to the living room. On this right side here is going to be our gaming / my business room for my stickers, and my husband's gaming room. I'm also going to have my PC in there for when I want to game and stuff. I'm going to do some crazy ideas for this. Stay tuned. I want to hang stuff from the walls. I cannot wait until this room is going to get transformed. So then all rooms have these built-in closets though, which I really love, because it's just extra space is a must in these apartments because you don't really have a designated area for it. And then look at my favorite freaking feature of the kitchen. I'm kind of bouncing all over the place here, but look at this kitchen. Just boom, you press it open, grab your water bottle, grab whatever you need. It's literally, you don't think it would make a big difference, but it really does. And then so all the units come with this built-in water filter thing. I was showing you guys here this just beautiful kitchen area. There are some different types of woods going on, so I'm gonna have to find a way to creatively mesh all this together. I feel like it will fit my vibe very well, because the woods, even though they're different tones, they are in the same warm family, definitely bringing in those warmer tones. I was pointing out the little AC unit there. So right here is our master freaking bedroom. There was a little spot on the floor, but this bedroom is so beautiful. This floor is going to get cleaned up eventually here, but I absolutely was taken aback. Here's my little fit and our little built-in vanity. It's a super lazy day fit. Clearly, I just had my little USF shirt on and some leggings, but yeah. There's another closet like the last one in there. The same type of thing with the two-toned wood, which I really like it. You know, it's something a little different. It's just why we went with this. It's not that typical and traditional wood or vibe that you're going for. It's something unique, and I've been really into the vintage thrifting vibe lately. So I think it'll pair really well. What's not very vintage is this black floor in this bathroom. I do not know what the idea with the black floor was, with everything else being warm, but it's still a really nice bathroom. And oh, look at these built up ceilings. Can you even believe that? On the top of those, there's these orange lights too. Gorgeous. This is the spare bathroom. Second bathroom here is going to be Keanu, my kind of Corso's bathroom basically. And my last but not least is my girl room. This room is going to be housing all of my clothes. It has this beautiful view here, but don't worry, I'm going to get some privacy curtains. I don't want people watching me change. But yes, this is going to be absolutely amazing. I'm going to transform this into be basically a walk-in closet. I'm talking cheetah print rugs, pinks, greens. Like, it is going to be my room. There's going to be a couch in here. There's going to be everything I need. Vanities, sewing desks. I cannot wait. I'm going to have my rug there. I don't know where I'm going to play around with it. I'm still really planning. It's not even finished at the time of me editing this video. But yeah, it is have so many ideas. If you guys have any ideas for like wall or what to do, please let me know in the comments. But I am so excited for this. So I panned over and went back to the kitchen. There's just no little spots on the floor. They ended up fixing these. The floors are heated, so I guess this laminate that they have on it, I kind of showed the heater over here. The laminate that they have on the floor, I guess, heats and expands over time with the cool, because it gets so hot but then it gets so cold. So it causes these little warps like I showed you, and like cracks. So they said that they'll fix that type of stuff, and I was so excited to know we had a in-home security system, a little camera. We could see if anybody's at the door, so it's basically like a built-in ring. Then here is our patio area. This is what the old tenants left. I wasn't sure why they didn't get rid of this, but I have a nice view, and we did get rid of that stuff, the table and that. But we kind of are in a farm area. I mean, we're only an hour outside of Seoul, but the farm area is really pretty. I mean, nothing's crazy, nothing spectacular, but it is nice to hear the birds chirping in the morning. And so yeah, this is just basically the overall. I was panning back to the kitchen, but I'm gonna bring in Keanu and see how he reacts. So Keanu is a very neutral boy. He doesn't have too much reaction here, but he was pretty excited. I mean, we had a long traveling getting here, so he was, I know, definitely curious, like, let me get this shake off real quick. He was looking outside. I mean, he was always asking Mom for reassurance. He follows me around, so I kind of gave him a little release command and told him, go look around, snoop around, go figure things out, and he was just snooping around. As you can see, he's a little skinny here because he's lost a lot of weight with travel. He did not travel well eating because he normally eats raw, and I had to switch him to kibble, and he hates kibble, so that's why he's looking a little thin. But don't worry, we're gonna bulk our boy back up. I mean, he's by no means skinny, like not even a rib showing. But yeah, he decided to just take a small little peek around, but nothing really special.
So 1 out of 10, I'm so excited to finally have somewhere to call our own. This has been a literal journey, to say the least, with getting here with the dog, all the expenses, all of the freaking hassle, the stress, the being away for over a year, long distance relationship. It was just a lot. We made it and we worked through, but it's just so much like stress alleviated at one point where you almost feel like it doesn't feel real because it's just so much going on at one time. I mean, in a week, I've moved to Korea. We got a car. We have a house. We're moved in. We're gonna be buying furniture like within 1 week. It's been exactly 1 week since I've been here. I've got my license. I've done everything. I know I haven't been recording all of it because it's honestly just been so much behind the scenes, so much paperwork, so much rushing around. I just don't have time, like literally don't have time to record how I was like wanting to, and how, you know, how you romanticize and envision things in your head, like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I wanted to do like house hunting vlogs and stuff, which I will in the future. Of course, we're gonna be moving and stuff. But this was somewhere where we kind of just needed to get in as soon as possible. And we saw some options, and with the dog, of course, it's limited options. But this was honestly such a good option with among those. I mean, we saw this really nice house, 2 stories. So, but it was just square footage wise wasn't as big. And, you know, my dog is a large breed dog, so the stairs, I mean, he can be in a house with stairs, but it's why it put extra strain on his hips and joints at a young age, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, it's not all for him, but the house was just mainly smaller. That's the biggest reason why we went with this place, because it's bigger. It has 3 bedrooms instead of 2. And there was a couple other houses that we didn't even go see because this place kind of like sold itself, just storage and just location, only being like 5 minutes away from the nearest gate. At Camp Humphreys was just so nice, because it's just all the other places, you know, that we were looking for that allowed dogs, and at that allowed an 100 or so pound dog, you know, especially Cane Corso, such a ferocious breed as it's known in Korea, because they are a ferocious breed. Even though we all know Keanu is not like that, but still, it's just one of those things where it's just really hard and you're limited. So we just kind of swooped up on an option while we had it. I didn't get to do the whole process like I wanted to, but like filming and stuff like that, but I will. And what I'm gonna be so good at doing now is the moving, decorating, DIY projects. I'm going to be on it with that. Like, I'm not just going to be disappearing for 4 days and come back and the house is fully furnished. I'm going to be taking my time, doing some videos on that, doing some videos on exploring Korea, stuff like that, just kind of getting up to date, like, and letting everybody know kind of what's going on and stuff. But yeah, it has been one hell of a ride and we are finally here. And it's just so crazy. I have so much stuff from the car. I told my husband, I'm like, I want to film this YouTube video because I've been putting it off. And we came and saw the apartment earlier with the realtor. So we just, you know, we didn't want to film while the realtor was right here because, you know, we just didn't want to. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go load up all the stuff that we have in the car. Then I have to go back to the hotel, get the dog and my last couple suitcases, and then I'm gonna come back here, unload, and then by that time I'm probably gonna have to go pick my husband back up from work. He has to do some cut his internet off with his roommate that he had now. So yeah, it's all just logistics and paperwork and stuff. But I promise the videos will get more spicy when it comes to decorating. I have so many ideas for this place. I'm not even kidding you. I'm flooded. My brain is flooded with ideas. So I really have hope for the next upcoming YouTube videos. And I know I look a mess. I'm in my freaking USF shirt. It's moving day. That's all I have to say. It's moving day. But yes, I will catch you guys probably once I've done everything, because honestly, I know myself, I'm not gonna be recording right now with the loading up and down. But I will catch you guys when I'm done with this.
A few moments later.
Okay, hello everybody. So I have no makeup on. My hair is all messy, but I just wanted to give an update. I have been a little bit bad about recording. There's just been so much going on, but the apartment is still very much empty. This is a dog toy, still so empty. So it's not like I've missed out on a lot. I have got some picture frames because I'm going to do a gallery wall here. On this wall, I'm thinking something like that. And then on this wall, we're going to have TV, like right here, a nice little stand or something. And I want to do something fun on each sides of those. I'm still playing around with that. I know I look a little crazy, but it's just because there's been a lot going on. I did get some kitchen stuff. It's my husband's birthday, so I'm just getting some little things. I got him a poster. I'm gonna make some stuff, do some arts and crafts, and then make him some food, monkey bread, which is a little something. I'm not sure how many people know about monkey bread. My grandmother used to make it, and it was like a tradition, like a thing that we used to have. Every time I would come to her house, she would make me monkey bread. So I want to recreate that tradition. And then my other grandmother would every Christmas make something called Christmas crack, her own homemade recipe, and it is honestly the best thing ever. And I'll kind of show you guys snippets, but it is a family secret, so I'm going to show you snippets of how to make it. And then so I did get some dishes from Daiso. We have discovered that Daiso is the place to go because it's so cheap. We tried to get some stuff at IKEA, and we did. So we got these little guys at IKEA. So basically, only thing off camera I didn't show was just like kind of that essential stuff that you need like right now that we had to get, and that I just didn't record. I'm still kind of getting comfortable recording outside. I don't know. I'm just getting shy. Like I'm just being like, if people about like, you know, I'm already feel like I'm like kind of like a fish in water, like, or a fish out of water. So I don't know, I guess I get a little in my head about stuff sometimes, which I really shouldn't. I'm also in the process of growing out my eyebrows because I was doing thin brows for a while, but my husband said he likes me with thick eyebrows and that I should try that again. So he said he likes both, but he said he prefers the thick brow eye look, which there was a study done that said like men prefer women to have thicker eyebrows. It's women that prefer the look of thinner eyebrows, and because it like shows health and whatever. Thicker eyebrows are more low maintenance for me because, as you see, I literally had just cut these eyebrows about 3 days ago. Yeah, I'm constantly having to pluck, so the thicker brow might do me some good for a little bit. But yeah, so we got some cutting boards. This is a pot. I made some rice and black beans and some tacos last night. I got this. This was straight off of a Pinterest board, I swear. I'm going to do something around here with it. I saw some people hang teacups. I also saw it being used for hanging jewelry. So there was a whole bunch at this other store that we went to. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, so I don't want to be incorrect. But yes, I might go back and get more. Then I'm just trying to update you guys really quick on the... Oh, I did get some... Oops. These little containers to put spices. I got a whole bunch. I'm gonna get those things that tilt up so that you can... Things that tilt up so you can kind of see. And then this right now is just miscellaneous stuff. But yeah, that's so far like just the basic stuff we've gotten. Nothing crazy. I did clear off the patio and I'm starting to grow some flowers. Let me show you guys really quick because I think that they're super gonna be so fun. Oh, and in Korea there's like double doors always. I've not really seen that anywhere else, so correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm growing some... Wow, it's outside. I'm growing some flowers. I have no idea what I was thinking here. Digging around in the newly seeded flowers. These were probably only seeded for 3 days. I don't know what I was thinking. I was gonna see a whole flower sprout. Probably ruined them. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't see them, honestly. I feel like it's been like a couple days and they haven't sprouted, but I'm not sure how long, I'm not really sure how long flowers take. This is like my real first time like actually successfully growing flowers. I've tried it before and it's just unsuccessful, but I'm not sure. It's not so big, so I don't have like 100% creative like liberty. Well, I do, I just don't have a lot of space. Then my husband ended up getting a desk. He's still building it. It was just like we got it so late last night that I can't open the door fully. This is the desk. It's from IKEA. We got it so late that we didn't want to be like banging on it late at night because we were like, ooh, that's kind of rude. So yeah. Then I've established that... Oh, that's the light. I've established that this is going to be the dog water food area. Then we're thinking, okay, taking this, moving that to the next wall. And then that'd be there with the couch. The couch should be coming. And then the other thing, then we finally got a mattress. Because wow, we were sleeping on an air mattress and it was not the vibe. It was so bad actually. It was really bad because it just is so cold, and we got about a cheap one because we knew we were getting a mattress. So it was really cold and really like boop, 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 boop. Like I don't know how to explain it. And there was one night we didn't even have a comforter and we slept with a sheet only, and wow, I think that's the coldest I've ever been in my life. We were shivering timbers, like literally so cold. But yeah, so this is all gonna be cleared off. So my husband's PS5, all the things, my why can I not think of the word? My makeup bag and stuff, all's gonna be taken off there too. Keanu! Hey! He's been settling in. Hi baby! We say hi to the camera. He's been settling in nice. I've been having a major issue with him though, and it was because I kind of created a monster. And that monster I've created was that when he was a puppy, I fed him raw, right? I love raw feeding. I think it's the best canine appropriate diet there is. However, I also have the world's most pickiest dog. So he was so spoiled with the raw for so long that I tried to put him and change him back onto kibble for this move. I did it a couple months in advance so that like he had, like his stomach was used to it, because he also has Corsos are known to have sensitive stomachs. So he has a sensitive stomach, so I wanted him to be established on a kibble for, you know, a couple months before we moved, and then while we moved, a couple months before starting raw again. And they don't have a lot of pre-made raw companies, so I would have to make it how I used to do it, like way back when. I eventually switched to pre-made just because it was getting a lot for my living situation at the time, because I didn't have a deep freezer. Anyways, so I ended up getting him some kibble, and he did not like it. I tried every kibble, and I started with high grade, good quality kibble, like Open Farm, raw mixed, you know how they have the freeze dried raw bits in there. Started with that, didn't like it. I went to Origin, then I heard that they had a couple recalls. I still think they're really good food, but I just didn't do that. And then there was a couple other brands I tried and they didn't work, and then I went and ended up for the longest time putting him on Bully Max, even though I know it's not good food. He just wasn't eating the kibble at all. That I was like, if he eats it, at least has to be high calorie. So I just know it's not the best nutritional quality food, but honestly, it was just like, he has to have his calories. So I like barely got him to scrape by and eat 4 cups a day, which Bully Max, that's all a dog his size would need. But I like barely got him to eat 4 cups. So now he's on, I moved here and had to switch him from Bully Max because they didn't have Bully Max here. And I put him on Purina One True Instinct, because that was honestly the best food they had here, which is really sad because I'm actually not a Purina fan really. I mean, I know that some dogs thrive on it, just like some dogs can thrive on, you know, puppy chow, like, but I'm just very into the canine nutrition, and I don't like when the first 5 ingredients are not meat, organs, you know, anything nutritional. And when it's corn, wheat, like I understand that dogs are not true carnivores, so they are able to eat some vegetables, some blueberries, but that should not equate to their whole diet, you know? Anyways, that's on a different tangent. Basically means that he hasn't been eating. Like, bro has lost, oh, this is his makeshift bed for right now. His new one's coming. But he has lost probably like 10 pounds, which is really bad. He's like 90 pounds right now, and he was at 101 and steadily growing, because he's supposed to be about 120 pounds. Like, his dad was 120, and that's about the good average size for an Italian Corso, like true Italian, not American Lions, and his parents were imported from Croatia. So they are the true Italian Lions. I know that there are some bulkier, bigger ones that can get up to 140. That's not him. He is the true lean, athletic Mastiff. So that's how he is. But he was at a good 100 pounds. But now he's about like 90, 92 pounds. And he's just looking really thin. I'm just honestly getting really worried. So I ended up getting some ground beef and gently cooking it, mixing it in with his kibble, and so far he's been eating his 6 cups a day of kibble. So that's it for this guy. He's been settling pretty well here, honestly. But my husband just requested the car because we only have one car. Oh, never mind. No, he just said I'm all good, and they just convinced them. So hold on one second. Let me text him back and I'll be right back. He didn't end up needing the car. He convinced him to not need it because he knows that I need it. Well, I needed it this morning for shopping, and I went ahead and got him some little extra presents. But we do need to start on my hair is crazy right now, guys. My hair is a mess. I actually feel gross. Hold on, let me open up the window. Hey, there we go, some light in here. Okay, so I do need to start making Christmas crack, so I'm going to wash my hands, and then I'm gonna get started on making it so that it'll be ready. And because he's also coming home for lunch, or I have to go get him for lunch, and that is going to be a situation because I need to have everything ready for him. So I'll be back. Picture Sierra here. So I ended up having to pick my husband up for lunch, and then he got the car, he got his birthday present, and I'm back. I didn't do his whole little board yet because I didn't have enough time. I had to finish the Christmas crack so fast. It did not actually turn out that good because I was rushing, I think, and it just didn't turn out exactly how I wanted it to. So I'm basically just gonna put the rest of this board together, and then don't mind that. I feel embarrassed. Listen, this is the living situation that's been going on right now. These I ordered from, I think it's pronounced Coupon. Not exactly sure, but those are gonna be the coat racks because I want this to be my indoor closet. So I'm basically this here. I'm still playing around if I want them to be facing. Why, baby? I'm still trying to figure out if I want them facing each other like this, or if I want one in one corner and one in the other corner. I still just have to play around with that a little bit. I got gifted this stool from when we ordered the mattress and the couch. We got a bonus little thing for free. So it was really cute. Fit the color scheme super duper well. And then I'm gonna get a cheetah rug, and I want this room to be pink, green, and cheetah. That's basically, I know it sounds a little questionable right now, but I seen it on Pinterest and I was like, that is the vibe. But I also want to bring in like vintage elements, what's kind of going on with the rest of the house, so like not too far-fetched. Yes, but right now I only have these chairs that we found at a store for $100 for both. And then this little guy here was $60. We found at a little recycle home here in Korea. It's been pretty hard to try to find stuff that's like giving vintage or not so modern. It's been really hard actually. But we ended up finding these things. They're called recycle homes, or it's recycle cities, and those so far have had the most like character. Like it's not just like plain sleek white black, you know. The most character so far have been from there. So we're gonna be actually going to some I have like a eye booger. We're gonna be going to some here soon. I think tonight we're going to one. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and set this up, get it all pretty, and then I'll be back when I'm setting those guys up. But yeah, this I'm just gonna do off camera because it's honestly just me pasting stuff, so I don't think it's gonna be that interesting. But look at this guy. He's suspicious of that chair. And of course the owner will know. If you bring anything new in the house, he's a, what's that? What's that? He goes and sniffs it. Who are you? He's too much. But yeah, anyways, I'll be right back.
1 week later.
Hello everybody, it has been a minute. Don't mind my eyebrows growing out. I am trying to grow them out to get a little change from the thin look I've been doing. It's been a while, so not necessarily a while, only like 4 or 5 days, but in that 4 or 5 days I officially got a couch. Space is still pretty empty, but we got a couch. I'm working on a gallery wall right now. She's looking a little rough, okay? Give me some time to really cook on that. We got a new TV stand. It is so beautiful. I absolutely am in love with it. It has these most beautiful hardware that's like brass. I don't know what it is, but it's really nice. And then we just have some board games in there. We got it from the thrift store. And then we got a 65-inch TV for it. And so yeah, there's only just those 3 new things. I just want to kind of keep you guys updated on that aspect, I guess, of like furniture we're getting. We just got these a couple days ago, so really nothing's been new. I haven't been recording that much because there hasn't been that many like updates really. Things have kind of been slow. The thrift stores here, like the good ones that kind of have more wood and vintage stuff are a little further away. They're probably about like an hour away, so we can't, and they close early, so we can't do it every single day. So it's mainly been on weekends or Fridays whenever we get the chance. That's why it takes me like a whole week to get back with some more updates. My room is semi coming together. I'll go ahead and show you guys here now. It's looking a little actually messy right now, but I have got the clothes racks here. There's some stuff on my desk, another one there. I'm still looking for a vanity with a mirror, and I have a little pink couch I think I'm interested in ordering off of Coupon, and then my cheetah print rug. That's still the goal for that room. It's just kind of slow because we just haven't found anything, so I'm gonna have to order stuff online, which I kind of was hoping I didn't have to, because I just wanted to like make it feel like more, I don't know why the camera's making my highlighter look so like high. I guess it's not like that in real life. But yeah, I'm just gonna make some muffins today and just really soak up in. I've been watching, I watched, I know it's been out for a while, but I watched on TikTok the trailer of Bones and All, and I was like, seems pretty interesting. So I'm going ahead and I'm gonna watch that here now. But yeah, we're still using these temporary chairs.
So that kind of concludes my move-in vlog. I know it's kind of long, this one, of just talking and stuff, but I really hope you guys enjoyed it and got to see a little bit more of me and Keanu's little lifestyle we have. These are just some few clips I got from driving around on my first week. I hope that you guys come back and stay tuned to all the beautiful ideas I have. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.